Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me here today. I'm so grateful. In this video, I will let you know a bit about how your physical reality, this 3D reality, your physical world, completely rearranges itself to become a reflection of you. So before I get into the video, if you're looking for in-depth guidance and focused solutions around your specific circumstances, around your concerns, around manifestation, mindset, self-development, you are welcome to join my membership group. I do not do one-on-one coaching, so this group is designed in a way that will provide you a lot of value with minimum investment. So here we do weekly group coaching sessions that are about 1.5 hour long. Then there are monthly challenges that will be with detailed steps of what you need to be doing each week, which will really bring about transformations in you and in your reality. And then there are weekly quiz tests to keep you on track and ensure whatever you have learned or absorbed, the knowledge you have taken in from the previous group coaching, you have been actually able to understand it and apply it. So if all that sounds good to you, you're welcome to join the membership group. The link is in the video description. So as we know, your outer world is a product of you. It's a product of your internal world. Whatever goes on within you, your thoughts, your beliefs, your emotions, your assumptions, your expectations, whatever dominant dialogue you have within you, whatever you strongly believe about something or someone, that is how those things will show up in your reality. Now, we have a hard time trying to understand this concept and trying to convince ourselves in our mind that yes, our physical reality is our reflection and it can transform itself if we create a sustainable transformation over here. Now, why is your physical reality your reflection? Why does everything around us operate according to our perception, according to our mindset? So, there is oneness on this earth. Every person, the nature, every human being, all of us are connected. As they say, everyone is one energy. So, that's something at a higher level, right? That all of us are connected to each other. Now, specifically coming to your immediate reality, the experiences you choose for yourself based on how you see things, how you perceive things, what meanings you give to things, is how you're going to experience those things, is how you're going to select the upcoming experiences for yourself. Whatever exists outside of you will always be a product of your assumptions and beliefs. How you view it, how you perceive it. You can perceive something really in a different manner, and another person, because they have a different belief system, different perception mindset, will perceive the same kind of reality in a completely different manner. And that's why the way you deal with your reality will be completely different than someone else. What you perceive as difficult might be easy for someone else. What someone else perceives as difficult might be really easy for you. So it's all about your perception. It's all about your dominant thoughts, your dominant internal dialogue, what you believe in, what you have faith in. So because we are one, we are all connected, and you are connected with your physical reality. Whenever something changes here, it is going to reflect outside. The only work of your 3D reality is to prove you right each time. Every time it's going to prove you right, whether it's negative experiences or positive experiences, whether it's at a conscious level or at a subconscious level, whether it is a new belief or an old deep-rooted belief, everything outside of you will be according to what's going on within you. And if you need to change the outside, you have to change what's going on here. Now, when does this get interesting, exciting, and fun? Is when you start experimenting with it, okay? Not just listening to videos, not just wondering about it, not just absorbing knowledge, but actually applying it. Manifestation, deliberate manifestation will not work for you just by watching videos, okay? You might feel like you're absorbing something and it's watching videos is actually manifesting for you, but you need to actually turn off your laptop and turn off the wondering and actually apply this. That's when it becomes fun, and that's the only way you will start believing in it. You cannot 100% believe in it if I tell you. If any the most famous coach tells you, you might not believe it 100% still. Unless you start experimenting with it and start seeing it with your own eyes, that is only when you will believe it. And for that, you have to actually start applying it, actually taking out some time and applying the knowledge you have absorbed through all the content that you're taking in. When you start applying this, you will realize how everything outside is so malleable. Okay, nothing is permanent, nothing is set in stone. Change is the only constant. I'm sure you've heard of this sentence, heard of this quote. Change is the only constant. Everything around you, everything inside of you is constantly changing, transforming based on whatever is happening, whatever is going on. You're listening, you're seeing, using your five senses, whatever is happening around you, in your mind. Things are constantly moving around, always. Nothing has always been the same. Nothing will always remain the same. Change is the only constant. What you need to do is get on with that change. Become a part of that change. Might feel uncomfortable at the beginning, but that is the effort you need to put in so that you can come into a desirable reality. Change is the most normal thing to happen to people on this earth, everywhere around you. So once you start changing your expectations, assumptions, and beliefs here, you will see how your physical reality actually will move around, mold itself to reflect those new assumptions and beliefs. Your physical reality is not set in stone. It will change. It has always changed, and it can change now also. No circumstance is permanent. Nothing is permanent. Now, one important thing to note here is your reality changes when you change. Okay, just persisting in a new reality will do nothing for you. Just affirming mindlessly will do nothing for you if you are not stepping into that identity that knows this is coming to me, this is happening for me. If you cannot come into the knowing that it is already within me, it is already here, it already exists, I already have it, then be in this knowing that it's coming any day now, it's happening any day now. Till you step into that version, till you become that person, it does not matter if you're doing any kind of techniques, because you're doing techniques for some time, but other times during the day, you are not that person. The time you're doing the techniques is not important if you compare it to the time that you are dwelling on the opposite things. The times you're not doing the techniques, those 10, 11, 12 hours, are the most crucial hours of your day upon which your manifestation depends, upon which how your manifestation shows up and when it shows up. These two factors depend on those 10 hours. You can do techniques all you want. It will do nothing for you if for the remaining day you are not stepping into that new identity of yours and being that new version of yours that knows this desire is mine. You need to step into it. You need to have faith in the unseen. You need to believe in it, believe in the possibility of it coming to you before it actually shows up. That's what I mean by having faith in the unseen. Always remember, if you keep forgetting it, write this somewhere. You manifest who you are, not what you want. You can want so many things. If you don't step into that version of yours, it might be difficult to bring those things, or it might be difficult to sustain those things. You need to be that person internally. If you're persisting in an end state or being that person for half an hour a day, but during the other times you don't have this and you're questioning and you're doubting and you're thinking this might not come, that is your dominant state of being. You're not being that person in your regular life who believes, yes, this can happen for me and it will happen for me. So it's not about what you want. Things will not come in your reality based on you wanting them. It will come into your reality when you start believing that yes, you are the person who's going to have this or who has it. This is the internal transformation. All the changes need to happen here. Then it will reflect outside. Your physical reality that seems so real, so true, so annoying, it's changeable. That's the biggest relief, right? If you even repeat this one sentence to yourself every day when you're feeling down, it's going to completely change your mindset. Everything is changeable, everything is movable, everything is malleable. This is not permanent. This will change tomorrow. This is not set in stone. This can easily change. these sentences have such a nice, healthy, and positive tone to it. So instead of dwelling in this will never change, this is stagnant, this is not moving, why don't you try affirming these internal dialogues for the next few days and weeks? To change it all, you need to change your perception of the world, your perception of other people, your mindset and conditioning around certain things and activities, and what you believe about yourself. All of this is an internal work. You shift all of this and you will see how your 3D reality serves you. It is meant to serve you, nothing else. It's your shadow, it's your reflection. There's a very small and silly example, but I use it for myself. Okay, it's a personal example. I am really scared of cockroaches. Okay, for some reason I don't know. They just look disgusting and they can't bite, and the fact that they can fly scares me even more. And based on how small, medium, or big they are, it can completely freak me out. You won't believe it. I'm so scared of cockroaches. It just makes me red. It can make me sweat. My heartbeat goes up, and I just cannot stand them. But I often think about that as an example for myself, because cockroaches cannot harm you in any way. If it can fly, if it cannot fly, it does not have poison, it cannot bite you, it's actually going to do nothing. And you can easily get rid of it, right? That's the same kind of thing that happens to us when we see our circumstance, when we see our reality. Now, I find cockroaches scary that is of this much size, maximum this size, and look at our size, look at our height, okay, look at our build. It's my perception that I can be scared of such a small thing that cannot harm me in any way. If I change my perception around it, by the way, which I have, then I'm not going to be scared of it, because I see my friends, my mother, those are the people whom I ask for help to get rid of cockroaches, my sister. They either just pick it up and throw it out, or they just take their slipper, kill it and throw it out, okay? Or they spray on it. They don't care for it. For them, it's nothing. For them, it's just a small insect. And for them, they say, "Why are you scared of it? It's not going to do anything." They are actually scared of you. They are actually scared of light. If you switch on the light, or if you just make some noise, they are going to just go in any direction. So this is how even a small thing can make you feel really helpless, can make you feel really scared, even though there's no perceived danger, just because of your mindset and perception around it. How I perceive that small thing is very different than how my friends and my sister and my mother perceive it. So this concept applies to everything, not just that small insect. Any situation in life, any circumstance, the way you perceive it will either make it difficult or easy for you. The same situation that feels like a mountain to you can be really simple and neutral for someone else, because they have a mindset that whatever problem comes my way, it's going to get solved, it's going to dissolve away, I'm going to be able to manage it. So there's no point in taking stress over it. It's fine, things happen, it will come, it will go. That kind of mindset, that nothing is permanent, nothing will stay forever, and seeing difficulties in a different perception will really help you in managing your circumstances, will really help you in having faith in the unseen and knowing that my circumstance, my desired reality is coming very soon, because it's my reflection. So remember these two things always, that everything outside will always be a product of your assumptions, beliefs, thoughts, emotions, everything, conscious level, subconscious level, whatever you have expected, whatever has been dominant in you. And second thing is, it does not matter, because it does not matter if it's negative or unpleasant, because it's not set in stone, it's not permanent. Everything is malleable, movable, changeable. That's all. Just keep affirming that within yourself, and you will learn how to manage these circumstances, deal with them a lot better, learning how to respond to them instead of reacting to them. One thing. Second thing is knowing internally what kind of reality I am manifesting for myself. This is not that, it's going to come very soon. Till then, I see it, it's fine. I'm just going to be an observer. Okay, that's all I wanted to discuss in that video. I really hope I was able to add some value to your manifestation process. You can follow me on Instagram for a regular dose of motivation. The links are in the video description, and my second YouTube channel, which is around mindset and self development, not from a manifestation perspective, but in general. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, have a great week.